Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, she wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, fuck the...
Hey, what's up, Kings and Queens? It's Theo.
And it's Say. And today we're back for a new, I was gonna say new event, but we're back for something new. And it's called Who's the Best? Probably gonna work on the title a little bit.
Basically a new event though, man.
Yes, it is a new event.
This gonna be right, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna love this.
So, the artists that we'll be comparing will be Michael Jackson and Chris Brown. I know it's about to be a whole bunch of Michael Jackson fans and a whole bunch of Chris Brown fans, so I hope y'all come correct. So, basically what we're going to be doing with this is we're going to be talking about their stage presence, their accolades and accomplishments, their vocals, and as well as like the messages that they have behind their songs. We'll probably add other stuff too. Do you want to say something?
I was gonna say with the accolades. Then you say we was just gonna be talking about three.
Yes, it's AMAs, Billboards, and the Grammy.
All right.
So we're gonna talk about them a little bit. I'll go ahead and start and talk about Michael Jackson, and then because I wrote some stats down for Michael Jackson. His top song was "Beat It," and that was released in 1995.
My bad,
and we'll probably listen to it that way. You know, we can compare and contrast the vocal. While we're gonna be listening to Chris Brown's "Loyal," because that's his top song. When I looked it up, they're like the top song for each artist is this one.
And I'm surprised it's actually Loyal.
Me too. I was so caught off guard with that.
I mean, there's so many Chris Brown hits.
That I wouldn't expect for it to be Loyal, like at all. And then, okay, for Michael Jackson, he is considered as the king of pop. I don't know what they call Chris Brown, but y'all know that that's like Michael Jackson's like name for sure. He was a singer, songwriter, and a dancer. And while Chris Brown, he's a singer, a rapper, a songwriter, a dancer, and an actor. So in that category, Chris Brown
is a motherfucking old.
Right,
He's a god.
Chris Brown kind of got Michael beat in that category. Now for studio albums, it said that Michael Jackson has released 10 studio albums. Clearly, that's just studio albums. Now, when it comes to like him making collaborations, other stuff, it's a whole bunch, but a whole lot more. While with Chris Brown, he's released 8 studio albums. We know that Chris Brown has wrote like mixtapes. Well, has released mixtapes.
Yeah, and Chris Brown, don't forget, he just made that one album that was like 45 songs on that album, man. That's crazy. I don't think that's ever been done.
I don't think so either. Like in that, I haven't even listened to the whole album.
Yeah.
Let me see what else. Now, awards wise, for Michael Jackson, he's won 26 American Music Awards, which is crazy. Billboard Awards, he's won 5. I kind of feel like it's more. They might have just wrote it down wrong.
I have a question though.
Yes.
With these awards, are they including when he was with the Jackson 5 too?
I don't think for the American Music Awards, but I'm not sure. I didn't look it up like that. Okay. So for Grammys, he's won 13, and I know 8 of the Grammys that he won was for, I think, Bad for that album, but or it might have been Thriller. It's one or the other. So whoever knows, write it down below.
Comment down, let us know, man.
Right. While with Chris Brown, now I saw where Chris Brown had been nominated for a lot of awards, but AMA wise, he's only won 4, and then for Billboard Awards, he's won 5, and he's won 1 Grammy. So I kind of feel like that had to deal with the controversy that happened dealing with him and Rihanna, because I feel like if you know that would have happened, obviously I think he would have won more awards. But I mean, we couldn't agree to disagree on that part.
And then Chris Brown still got a whole lot more of his life like ahead of him. So yeah, he still got a whole lot more time to make more hits.
Right, and obviously he's doing that if he's making an album that has like 40 songs on it. Yeah. So you know, I'm excited to see what he'll do. And then Michael Jackson has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice. So Chris Brown hasn't did that yet, but I feel like he will be inducted into some Hall of Fame one day.
And he can. Well, my bad. Let me quit talking about Chris Brown. I just keep. I just know like every time like the cadence of the way you're talking, like that's when you're gonna get your breath, and that's when I can go ahead and add in what I'm about to say.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, we're bouncing off each other, so go for it.
And I know Chris Brown easily can make rock music and everything like that, man. And I wish Michael Jackson didn't pass, because I know he would have made way more hits. He was on like tour when this happened. Yeah. Like, man, yeah, my bad. That's it.
No, you good. Okay, for album sales, Michael Jackson has sold over 750 million records. That shit is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, I had looked it up and people was like, I think it's over 750 million. It might be more. Blah blah blah.
And I bet you people rebought the thing, like bought it probably like a couple times and stuff like that.
But it's like, damn, like 750 million records, and then that's not even including. Yes, that's not even including like I don't even know, maybe digital or some shit like that. While with Chris Brown, he's only sold over 30 million. I kind of feel like that could be inaccurate because, look, I don't know. I just feel like it might be.
But you know, they know Michael Jackson like all over the world. Everybody knows Michael Jackson. They know Beat It. They know Beat It. They know Thriller. They know the dances all around the world.
You're right. So I can see how it would be that high. And for the top 5 albums of each one of them, for Michael Jackson, they listed Thriller as number 1, Off the Wall as number 2, Bad, Dangerous, and Invincible. Those are his, like, considered his top 5 albums.
Okay.
While with Chris Brown, it's Fame, X, Exclusive, and then it's his self-titled album, Chris Brown, and the last one is Heartbreak on a Full Moon, which is the one he just released. So I download all those albums, so we could play a sample for them if y'all want to hear it, or if you want to hear it.
Yeah, we'll play that when we come back.
Right.
What I'm about to say is
what about, you want to talk about Stage Presence?
It was something about, oh yeah, I remember. All I was gonna say, y'all comment down and let us know which one of those albums is y'all favorite and what order.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because like just because it's their top, it doesn't mean that y'all agree with it.
Right.
Like that. So let us know.
I'll talk about Stage Presence while you're about to turn. For Stage Presence wise, I would consider Michael Jackson is better. Only because I feel like, you know, obviously he did the moonwalk first. And I remember seeing like videos of when Michael Jackson would just stand on the stage and people be like, oh my god, oh my god,
and start crying and having seizures and shit.
Like legit, they would just start crying just looking at him. So it's like, god damn. And I'm not saying that Chris Brown doesn't do that, because I'm pretty sure he does.
Oh man, I ain't gonna go down that one.
Yeah. But and then now see with Chris Brown, I feel like Chris Brown does have a good stage presence as well, because like I read something where they said that he looked up to Michael Jackson, so it's like he's gonna imitate his dance moves, while at the same time Chris Brown, his dancing is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, yeah, he can dance his ass off. So dancing wise, I would give it to Chris Brown. Stage presence wise, I would give it to Michael Jackson. What you think?
The reason I would give it to Chris Brown over Michael Jackson is because like what Chris Brown is doing, because he was like what's called Michael Jackson's basically he was basically inspiring to be Michael Jackson and stuff. Yeah. That means his moves and stuff is gonna evolve and everything like that, and it's gonna grow and it's gonna, you know, continue and everything like that. And he actually have the sharpness and he actually execute his moves and stuff, you know, be like that. And Michael Jackson obviously is the GOAT, but I think just because Chris Brown is evolving his moves and stuff, and that just gives it up, like give it one up.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think I still like Michael Jackson better, but I can see your point of view when it comes to that. Vocals, we're gonna listen to the song, so we'll come back to that. For the message of their music, that's tough, because I feel like with some of Michael Jackson's albums, like I think like when you listen to it, you're literally like seeing a movie, and especially when it comes to like the way he creates his music videos. While with Chris Brown, it's like a movie, but he really showcases like his dancing. So for that, I would give it to Michael Jackson when it comes to like for instance, like some of his songs. I can't think of them, but like literally whenever you watch Michael Jackson, you're like amazed.
Wait, what's this for again?
This is like the message, and then I kind of tied it into music videos, with their music videos in the message. Because like for instance, my niece, she's what, 7 or 8, and she like, it feels like she just fell in love with Michael Jackson, and to the point where like she'll be like, oh, you want to watch Michael Jackson? I'm like, yeah, sure. She'll pull up the music video and everything, and be trying to like imitate the dance moves. And and like she'll just be amazed by the different things that he does. And it amazes me that like, you know, he's already passed away, and like the songs that she'll pull up are from like 1992 or something. So it's like the fact that she's only 8 and she can grasp that or be like amazed by it at such a young age. I feel like that's pretty.
That shows how much Michael Jackson influenced the world.
Right.
I often say, like, I'll give it to Michael Jackson for the message and everything, because Chris Brown, his music has grown, but
he talks about sex a lot.
That's all I'm finna say. The maturity of it, like, it's grown, but it's still the same thing. All he's mainly singing about his love songs and like you know, just partying and stuff.
Yeah, which is okay.
Yeah, it ain't bad at all. But Michael Jackson, his stuff is like more what's the word?
I say like advanced.
I don't think that's that word. It's more you know, when you have like a cornucopia of different
I say I can't help you. I don't know where you're trying to go.
I keep forgetting the word, but anyways, he got more mixture of different feels and stuff, and like, you know what I mean, different, not just genres, but different things to talk about. You know, bringing people together.
Right, like he wrote the song "We Are the World" with a bunch of different celebrities.
Heal the world.
Right, and it was like it was from the U.S. for Africa. So it's like he's on like that type of level with like a message. I'm not saying like all of his songs are like that, but they're pretty damn close. Like, or like, you know, even when you listen like to fucking Dirty Diana, I'd be like, Dirty Diana, like, you know, it's like, it's intense. Like, and I mean, Chris Brown,
that's my favorite Michael Jackson song too.
I figured. Yeah. But like with Chris Brown, his like you said, his songs are more about love and love making and partying. And I mean, not Chris Brown, Michael Jackson made songs like that too. But I feel like he branched off farther than Chris Brown did. And maybe Chris Brown will be able to do that when he gets older. But
I wanted to say one more thing after you get done with that, but keep going.
I was saying, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I was finna say, we had talked about maybe Chris Brown's music was like stunted because, well, you know, it didn't sell as much because he had an incident with Rihanna and stuff.
Right.
But what we forgot is that Michael Jackson had his incident with all the kids and everything, and it's still, you know, it's still like shot through and everything. So that makes a big difference in itself as well.
That is true.
So like, yeah, Michael Jackson is still superior over Chris Brown. I mean, that's no question. But
and then, you know, I want to talk about this, but I don't. Like how they both handled the controversies that they went through. It's interesting. Like I feel like with Chris Brown thing, people are I think now people are starting to not like forget about it, but kind of like forgive him
and understand. I guess.
To understand, and especially because he put out like his documentary and stuff like that. But while with like Michael Jackson, like people, I feel like some people believed it and some people didn't, but at the point where they loved him so much that they didn't really care. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like, even
like the old R. Kelly situation.
Right. Even though I don't want to compare R. Kelly and Michael Jackson, but it's like, you know, regardless of the controversy that was going on with Michael Jackson, even when like he had his child and he had hung it over the balcony and stuff like that, they like still literally, if you put out, I feel like when he put out an album, people were gonna buy it because they loved him that much. And while with Chris Brown, kind of feel like when the Rihanna thing happened, he got like blackballed, like in a sense. And it's just interesting. So I would like,
say you don't hit on Riri,
right? Yeah, which is don't
hit on women at all. Yeah. But I'm just saying, don't touch Riri.
Which is interesting. I would love to hear like y'all comments when it comes to how they both handle the controversies and you know, trials and tribulations they went through in life. But I guess we're probably gonna stop it at this point real quick because we're about to head into the house in a few minutes, and then when we get back, we'll do like their vocals. Okay, y'all, we're back. So we just got done hanging out with our dog and being outside, which is why we might look a little bit darker, and a little bit wilder.
We jogged on the trail and everything.
Right, we got us a good old workout.
Past cow pastures, everything.
Everything. So like we were saying in the video earlier, this is the part where I guess we'll listen to the vocals and everything. And the two songs that we're going to listen to is Michael Jackson, Beat It, and then Chris Brown, Loyal. And we're only going to listen to like a little bit of it. And then, you know, we'll probably end the video after this, so y'all can like comment down below and subscribe. So let me go ahead and hit Beat It real quick. And then I'll let you.
Yeah, we know it.
Yeah, here you go, baby.
Man, I forgot to dance. You better disappear with fires in your eyes. So beat it.
Just beat it.
Hear that part? So beat it. So you
Wanna beat that? Just beat it. Beat it. No, no. Beat it.
move on up. Just beat it. Just beat it.
Just beat it. Just beat it.
That's the snippet. Y'all like, damn, man, I want some more. I know.
Oh, my
You
bad.
hit those cold and everything, man. I know it. I just don't feel like wanting to do it.
Whatever.
I'd rather hit the print. All right, now we about to listen to Chris Brown, Loyal. I'm sorry, boy, these Airheads are good as a mug. Y'all should do it, man. Airhead sour taste. Oh yeah, got Wayne and Tiger. Thought it was over.
Oh wait, you gonna have to fast forward a little bit.
Hey, you know how
You're
about
gonna have
that?
to get into actually Chris Brown.
Last night, oh. Okay, my bad.
Last night, oh.
Broke nigga bitch. Gonna make a broke
Nah, you
bitch rich.
Let me back up a little bit. I edit this shit.
These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal.
Just
Got rich, got
Hey,
rich.
took a broke nigga bitch. Hey,
can make a broke bitch rich. But I don't fuck with broke bitches. Got a white girl with some fake titties. I took her to the bay with me. Eyes closed, smoking marijuana.
oh,
Rolling up that buy money.
I'm a Rasta.
She wanna do drugs.
Drugs.
Smoke weed, get drunk.
Hey,
She wanna see a nigga trap. She wanna fuck all the rappers.
Rich nigga want you, baby. And your nigga can't do nothing for you.
nothing, no.
These hoes ain't loyal.
They ain't, man. These hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah, yeah.
Black girl with a big booty.
Hey,
If she a bad bitch, let's get to it. We up in this club, bring me the bottles.
hey, I'm about to, girl. Let me be the DJ. I know when
I
to.
thought we was gonna be in sync. I thought it was like right there. I guess
You
it
gotta
wasn't.
let a little part thing drop
Ashy,
first.
on my hand, ashy. But okay, so that was vocal wise.
Eyes closed, smoking marijuana.
Oh,
Rolling up that buy money.
I'm a Rasta.
She wanna do drugs.
Drugs.
Smoke weed, get drunk.
Hey,
She wanna see a nigga trap. She wanna fuck all the rappers.
Rich nigga want you, baby. And your nigga can't do nothing for you.
nothing, no.
These hoes ain't loyal.
They ain't, man. These hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah, yeah.
Black girl with a big booty.
Hey,
If she a bad bitch, let's get to it. We up in this club, bring me the bottles.
hey, I'm about to, girl. Let me be the DJ. I know when
I
to.
thought we was gonna be in sync. I thought it was like right there. I guess
You
it
gotta
wasn't.
let a little part thing drop
Ashy,
first.
on my hand, ashy. But okay, so that was vocal wise. between those two songs, even though that's like not a great comparison, but those are
it really
those
isn't,
are their
because
top songs.
I'd rather choose like my own Chris Brown song.
So you want to start choosing where we choose our own?
Yeah. Next, maybe we'll play like a 10-second snippet of the top song, and maybe afterwards me and you will agree on the song.
Okay, I like that better. This is our first time. This is our first edition of this, y'all. So we're gonna be playing around, tweaking a little bit, but what type of categories we want to have and everything like that. And then y'all can also put down what category suggestions you would like for us to do as well. I think I'm gonna give it to Michael Jackson, but I feel like Chris Brown will be close to where he's at in the future.
Yeah.
What do you think, Theo?
I give it to Mike.
So comment down below, subscribe. Let us know who you think won and the reason why you think they won. We need more than just like, if you're gonna choose Michael, be like, more than just he's the king of pop. We're gonna need some more explanations. If you feel like it's Chris Brown, give us some explanations why. I'm really curious to see what you all write. And also comment down below whether you want us to keep doing stuff like this. This is our first time, so this is a test trial. Depending on how many views we'll get and how many of y'all say that you like it, we will continue to do it.
And it'll always get better.
Right. We get better with time, you know. So just comment down below and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. If you've been here, we overly appreciate you, like overly, and y'all already know that. So we're gonna go ahead and dip out on that note because we got another video we gotta film real quick, basketball related. So Theo, can you do the honors?
I took her to the bay with me. Eyes closed, smoking marijuana. Rolling up the by money.
I'm a Rasta.
She wanna do drugs. Smoke weed, get drunk.
Hey.
She wanna see a nigga trap. She wanna fuck all the rappers.
Rich nigga, want you, baby. And your nigga can't do nothing for you.
Nothing, no.
These hoes ain't loyal.
They ain't, man. These hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah.
Black girl with a big
Hey.
If she a bad bitch, let's get to it. Up in this club, we need bodies.
Hey, I'm about to, girl. Let me be the DJ.
I thought we was gonna be in sync. I thought it was like right there. I guess
You gotta let a little part thing drop
ashy,
first.
my hand, ashy. But okay, so that was vocal wise between those two songs. Even though that's like not a great comparison, but those are
It really
those
isn't,
are their
because
top songs.
I'd rather choose like my own Chris Brown song.
So you want to start choosing where we choose our own?
Yeah. Next, maybe we'll play like a 10-second snippet of the top song, and maybe afterwards me and you will agree on the song.
Okay, I like that better. This is our first time. This is our first edition of this, y'all. So we're gonna be playing around, tweaking a little bit, but what type of categories we want to have and everything like that. And then y'all can also put down what category suggestions you would like for us to do as well. I think I'm gonna give it to Michael Jackson, but I feel like Chris Brown will be close to where he's at in the future.
Yeah.
What do you think, Theo?
I give it to Mike.
So comment down below, subscribe. Let us know who you think won and the reason why you think they won. We need more than just like, if you're gonna choose Michael, be like, more than just he's the king of pop. We're gonna need some more explanations. If you feel like it's Chris Brown, give us some explanations why. I'm really curious to see what you all write. And also comment down below whether you want us to keep doing stuff like this. This is our first time, so this is a test trial. Depending on how many views we'll get and how many of y'all say that you like it, we will continue to do it.
And it'll always get better.
Right. We get better with time, you know. So just comment down below and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. If you've been here, we overly appreciate you, like overly, and y'all already know that. So we're gonna go ahead and dip out on that note because we got another video we gotta film real quick, basketball related. So Theo, can you do the honors?